Welcome.
We did a previous recording that the sound didn't come out as clear as we thought, so that's some information that we have to relay.
Um, we're getting to the point that we will, I would say this, by the end of the year, we may be bringing income in from YouTube and some of the other platforms. But the only thing that we're having a problem with is the subscribers. So if you can subscribe, that would be well appreciated because the funds that come in will go directly into the crypto coin. It will be back in the coin. And that would be the first real consistent income for the investment. So if you got your money invested in it, you're gonna start seeing the coin rise because that's
Yeah.
not where we're gonna pay bills from.
Mhm.
That's just a way for the
Yeah.
coin to grow. So if you can subscribe, if you don't do it for me, don't do it for us, do it for God, man. Like, and do it for yourself because, like, I don't know, it's about the best I can say, man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. You never know what we end up talking about on here that might be beneficial to you.
we're in the future. You will see. You're gonna start seeing. We're gonna try to be a little bit more. Um, what would you say? Because we haven't been, I guess, consistent with putting videos up so they can see the progress and what we got
Yeah.
going on. So where we eat at, how the food is outside of like the land and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Pretty much it's just been like updates on the land and the chicken. And I only put one place up when we was grabbing tacos from a local eatery in
yeah,
Orange Walk.
how did that do on the views? Like, was they
Um,
messing with it? Or not really.
I think it probably was like 800 views or something like
That's
that.
decent. That's
So,
decent. So what we can do is now we probably get more when we put one up because we're kind of growing. One of the channels we're at about almost 25K views and
the other one 19,000.
19. These are the YouTubes, but the analytics is looking pretty good. We got Rumble coming and
Yeah.
um, TikTok. We have that. So
Yeah.
just try to subscribe or support so we can get this coin lifted up and now
Mhm.
and take some off our back because yeah, we've
Yeah.
been lifting a lot of weight.
Yeah. Just tell somebody to tell somebody if you know somebody interested in learning about anything we have going on, the crypto, the community.
A- And also, not just about our crypto. I'm gonna have an investment side. So for the subscribers, I'm not gonna charge for the teachings. I'll just ask you to subscribe for right now. Maybe in the future, if it start getting overwhelming, I may start charging.
Yeah.
But right now, I will teach options. I've been option trading. I would teach about crypto, our crypto, and the other cryptos that I'm investing in. I will teach about how the crypto actually work, and I would give you good analogies and paint a good picture so you can understand it. God has blessed me with that, and I appreciate it, Lord. And I will do Your will, so I will serve. And I just want to do this just to help my people, help His kids out, the believers, and the supporters. So just subscribe, man, and we're gonna have an investment hub on the channels. If you can't find it, uh, what you can do, you can go and put our crypto coin in on Phantom, Jupiter, or any of those decentralized exchanges.
Yeah.
And Coinbase, we need to get a little bit more weight in. We ain't got enough money in basically to be um I guess used on Coinbase. We will pull up, but you can't invest yet because yeah.
The liquidity.
Yeah, we gotta put some money in, basically.
Yeah.
I ain't wanna say liquidity because I don't think they understand. Everybody don't understand that
Okay.
lingo. Liquidity is basically money. You like when you liquidate your assets, it goes back to the money form. So liquidity. So since she said it, I'm gonna go ahead and break it down. I don't know if that's the actual definition when you look it up, but that's
Yeah.
just like my way to understand it from, being into this. But um so right now, like the backing of the company is all in the animals, the land and the investments and all that. So when it start bringing in income, all that money gonna go back into the coin. You're gonna see it, the value shoots up and the price is gonna go up, and then you have to spend some money on it. So right now, there's maybe 3 cents or somewhere around there per
Mhm.
coin, but I'm trying to push it to $1 because we are the biggest investors.
Yeah.
And if I can get 1,000 at $1, bam, I got 10,000 at $1. 100,000. Hey,
Mm.
4 cent, 3 cent, 100,000. It's possible. Basically, man, that's what it is, man. The Depending on what angle you want to go, you can still subscribe to the channel, and then what you'll do is you go up under the tabs that you're interested in. I would advise you to kind of check out most of the things that's doing got something to do with the journey because it's all coming together like art. To be honest with you, it's all one big collab, and I'm noticing that because I'm actually assisting with it,
Mhm.
but it benefits you to actually be engaged with everything because there's some subtle things there that will open your eyes to some big things.
Yeah.
So it's different, especially when the Holy Spirit is involved. Sometimes, a lot of times, I know when the Holy Spirit using me because I can feel the Spirit on me, and I be really electrified. Like it's almost feel like I'm electrocuted, but it don't feel bad. It feels good.
Yeah.
It's just full of joy and wisdom and knowing things, and it comes instantly. But then there's times that I don't know he using me, but it be little subtle things and clues that he left that I be like, oh man, oh you snuck that one on me, man. I thought that was me the whole time. But that's pretty much how it is, man. We basically trying to be what we call transparent, which I call transparent. I guess that's what y'all mean by that. That's transparent, just be able
Yeah.
to see. Yeah, we
Mhm.
trying to show everything, basically, so you can see what it takes to move and build a business. And hopefully, if you want to move to Belize, we'll be able to find a job for you, and we will have homes built so you can rent and things like that. So for the people that's thinking about moving, I repeat from the last episodes, if you're thinking about moving, pay attention, subscribe to the channel. And for people that want to get a new life and new fresh start and eat fresh,
Yeah.
you can do so. We have soursop. So from my understanding, you soursop leaves can get rid of cancer. So if you want to, try that, I got guys that actually, know the medicine and the medicinal things, and there's books around here that we can get with the medicine and stuff like that. So it's very normal over here to do it
Yeah.
natural. So there's a lot of benefits to being part of this that I gotta highlight. Um, even diabetes, there's things from our understanding that, if you change your diet and eat certain things or incorporate certain things in your diet from over here, that you won't have to deal with insulin anymore. I don't know exactly what happens, but I've been researching and learning a lot. There's this root, I had to get the name of it, but one of the guys gave me, and when you chew it, it tastes like pure antibiotic. And he was like, "This is what they use. They put a little bit of this in y'all medicine." And I was like, "I knew that, but I just didn't understand how to, what I'm saying, explain how I knew it, but I just knew it."
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty strange. I tried it myself and yeah, it's like chewing on an aspirin or something. It's exactly what it tastes like.
And it made me think, like, what does that cure and how valuable is that? Because if they give you a little bit and put in your medicine, then what if you take a lot of it? Would that completely cure some things? This is what I'm here for. We're going to experiment. We're going to experiment. We're going to learn, and we're going to help our people. We're not going to be dying over stupid stuff that they say, hey, it's because it is. Man, y'all be lying, man. Y'all be putting all that poison in us and telling us, hey, man, you got to stop doing it. You need to change your diet. Yeah. My diet is listening to you. That's the diet that's killing me. We got to stop listening to these people that don't care nothing about us. So I'm over here. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to sneak and change their chicken. They help them out. People trying to survive so they get the cheapest chicken.
Yeah.
You never know who you're gonna sell it to, so I got to follow the regulations until I can make my own market, make my own lane, and then we start switching up. It's like I'm going in undercover, y'all, and Imma come through and change some things. You know, we're gonna make all the food affordable because we gonna have the cheapest prices. And y'all can't tell me what I wanna sell my food for. I sell my food for whatever I wanna sell my food for. If the people wanna buy some cheap stuff so the restaurants have some cheap meat so they can get their price down, get a bigger profit, whatever they need, because they food be pretty affordable. At them little shops, they food be affordable. So it'd be nice for them to get a bigger profit because I am a business owner. So I understand how it feels.
Mhm.
So if you're a business owner, subscribe because I'm here to talk and I can negotiate with you. Anything you need, we can get you that at a wholesale, maybe a cheap price. So another thing to be a little bit more transparent with the people. So to give you a better understanding, I managed the crypto coin. God, it was me and God and wifey right here the whole time just cooking up and learning things with raggedy chat GPT.
Mhm.
I had to stop listening to chat. And so I had to learn how it worked. We took L's, took a lot of L's, um, learning how not to look like, I guess, risky. And it's hard not to if you ain't got a lot of money in it. So when you look at our coins, it's gonna look a little risky, but just you gotta have that faith because we we're getting in front of mud. We're gonna build a billion, $1 trillion crypto coin. I told her that I asked God to make me a multi-trillionaire. I wanna surpass the fake Jews. Yes, I
Yeah.
said it. I said it, the fake Jews. So this crypto is gonna do that. So I manage this crypto coin. And so what do I get out of that outside of, the experience with being with Christ? That's enough right there. But what we get out of it is every time y'all buy and sell, there's a 1 cent transaction fee that
Yeah.
we get per transaction. As they keep buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. That's 1 cent, 1 cent, and it keep adding up. And that's um like a little savings that we get, and that at the end of the month we can spend that. It's our income. Only time we will use some of the money is to reinvest, which that's what it's for. When y'all invest in the crypto, you're buying part equity of the No Idols company. So I gotta design like a stock because it's backed like a stock. It's backed by everything we're building right now. Everything that you're seeing on camera, the land, it holds value, and you can take loans based backed off the equity of it. So there is money there, but you can't see that in the crypto coin because it's not liquidated and put back directly in the coin.
Yeah.
And you see what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
but just to give you a clearer picture, that when you buy one coin, and if it's 1 million of them, then you own 1 millionth of a company, the No Idols company. So that's pretty much how it goes. And this is going to actually break down to be able to be used as banking also based off of how the wallets and things work, because you can use that and break it down as in currency. So for example, normally in order for you to spend the equity off of your business or your company or your house, you have to actually sell your house, or you can borrow against it. But in this case, you'll have equity in a company And in order for you to use it, the process of selling it and liquidating it is far shorter than when you're selling a business or a house for to be able to spend the equity on it. The reason why it makes it expedited because once you sell it, from my understanding, Phantom, they have a digital debit card. You got Coinbase, you got the debit card. So if you sell the coins on there, it goes to your debit card. So you can spend it, get it out of the ATM machine. And so that's where we're at right now. But when you're buying a coin, you're not just buying a coin. It's really backed by the business. So I hope I did a good job explaining it, but I'm just trying to let you know that this is really a good long-term investment and to hold. And over time, you're going to see it grow because that's how the system works. You know what I'm saying? Supply and demand. It's only a certain amount of coins that's created. And we don't have um, minting. Minting is kind of like, it's kind of like Jerome Powell with the money printer. He can print money as we need, and that it inflate the economy because you flood it with fiat currency, fake currency, crypto, dollar bill. All of it is the same.
Mm.
It's fiat. One is just digital, and it's only valued because of what it backed by. So we have no meaning we can't make any more coins. And I think we talked about one episode how many we have each coin, but just
Yeah,
say let's say the Jacob coin, which is JCON. That's the the ticker
ticker.
symbol, which is the name that you the name you type in to pull the coin up. But it has 12 million locked. You can't we can't make no more. So that means once the 12 million bought, demand would go up, the price would go up until somebody would sell, and that would be the price. Until then, it keep going up because the demand will be up there as long as somebody's
Mhm.
trying to buy, from my
Mhm.
understanding of it. So if you get cheap, as you buy, the price is gonna go up every time you buy one because it's less in the pool. So that's pretty much what I was trying to explain and how they changed the game with this crypto because you can use it like a bank pretty much, and it's international because you can use the Coinbase debit card over here. Let's say the US dollar did crash, hypothetically speaking, of course. Let's just say it crashed, right? And you had your money in the crypto. See, this crypto is worldwide. So just because American money crashed, that means my crypto might be higher because the value of the dollar has dropped. But our coin ain't gonna be backed by the dollar. It'll be backed by a crypto that's not backed by the dollar. You see what I'm saying? It's backed
Mhm.
by something that actually has equity in a business, not fiat. So for you to buy some of our coin or the one that is backed with Solana, you're going to actually have to pay more now since the dollar has crashed because it's less value. So if it dropped 50%, then you got to pay double the amount to get this Solana now. How it look to everyone else, it's like Solana is going up. All the
Yeah.
crypto is going up. The stocks are going up. Maybe. See, that's still questionable how that would be because of the equity. But if you're in America, it could still look different. It depends on how they want to manipulate it because it's all manipulated, y'all. So, um, this is why I'm trying to tell y'all once y'all put y'all money in the No Idols coin, me, the No Idols brand, the No Idols company, and God, we're going to cover as best as we can so we can weather the storm. And this is also something that's I'm feeling that this is how he's going to shepherd his sheep like he did with Moses, but he's going to shepherd you with wealth just like he did with Moses. Thank you, Jesus. That's hard. Just like you did with Moses, that's how he did with Moses. He's going to shepherd us and he's going to bring out wealth. But you got to think they ain't going to just let you walk out with no gold. So it's going to be smooth. Going to ease us up out of there. This time it ain't got to be like, let my people go. His sheep going to come out the back door. They ain't going to even know. By the time they realize, them ain't his sheep anyway because they don't hear his voice. So you can't just look at the skin and be like, hey, that's it. You got his sheep, hear his voice. That's who's moving. So I just want y'all to get an understanding of how important this is to not trust in that currency that's shaky, and y'all know it too. Because in my opinion, I feel like the equity with like the stocks in the United States, like the companies in the United States, those big companies or any company in the United States that's in the stock market, if you go up under there and you're expecting when the dollar to crash or get chopped in half, if you're expecting the stocks to shoot up, that's a possibility, and that's what I would have expected. But the problem is, I don't think it's going to go as planned because a lot of these companies, they're owned by a certain family that actually owns the fiat currency. So that can go a different way. And another thing that's going to hurt, because even if it's true that stock's supposed to shoot up as the value of the dollar drop, it still cannot move as true because at the we at the edge of being like World War III. So at this point, that market, even if it was supposed to go up, that can shake it down from the fear.
Yeah,
So you
that's
can't really trust in the stocks. You have to play option trading. Cause that way you can bet. It's like betting, but it's not betting. It's like you can buy contracts and they can expire up to 2 to 3 years out. And you can say that it's going to drop below this within 2 to 3 years or however far you want to go out that it licks you. And you can say it's going to go up and it's going to go down below this. And so if you do either one, you could be making thousands or even more based off of how big the contracts are that you're getting. Those don't expire. So they sit until the expiration date. That's when they expire. So in between that time, if you ever hit those numbers and it's going to grow in value, meaning it's going to be like in the green. So you'll see like you made 100 is worth 500 more than you paid for it, then 1,000 more, and you can cash out as a coupon growing value. Coupon is more like, think about like a bond, like a savings bond, like a bond or a treasury bond. I look at coupons because sometimes I think they use coupons for that. So think about it as like a bond. Oh, it's like a option bond. And as long as it do this, it's gonna if it keep going up, then it's gonna grow in value. But if you got a bond for it to go down, it grows in value because you'll be pulling from one side or the other. So for the ones that saying it's gonna go up, you'll be pulling out of theirs because they'll be losing if it go down. And the one that
mhm,
said, because I'm betting it'll go down, it's like seesawing the money off of the truth. I don't know if that makes sense though. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So if we got 1,000 people say it's gonna go up and got 1,000 people say it's gonna go down, then it balances itself out, I think. That might not be exactly how it works, but that's how Imma help you understand what options is.
yeah, okay,
So it's not gambling if you're buying coupons or bonds type deal. So it's not the same as gambling. This is investing, a type of investing that they've been doing that while we jumped on stocks and spending our money, you got to invest so much money in stocks and make a small return, hoping they do right,
mhm,
and you're at risk of losing all your savings. where you can do option contracts and make money with little amounts of money, and you can make mass amounts by just doing educated predictions or guesses
Yeah.
or hypotheses. It, it's listen, people only smart because you don't know what they know. But once you know what they know, to you, they're not that smart. They're just average. So I learned a lot. And then once I start hearing people say things that I already knew, I start looking at them as they that. But we can go ahead and end it though. Like, I don't know unless you got something else to talk about. I was just trying to, you know, actually give them some insight on how I guess my world look on the back end, what it looked like. Uh, that's a challenge. While I still got to worry about chicken and learning the jungle and trying to make sure we reach payroll without, crashing the whole company and everything going broke. It's a challenge.
Yeah.
We just taking it like G's, like baby G's, like baby, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But we taking it though. We gonna make it through. But that's why we're trying to get y'all to subscribe so we can get some income coming in. That's gonna take a lot off us.
Yeah. So subscribe, like videos, comment, share.
Hey, play the video, mute it, and go to sleep, and help us get some views. You see what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, we gotta look out for each other, man. But basically, man, that's let's just do it, man. Just support, man. Whatever you got to do.
Yep. That's it. We out.